getting a shot. It's off the crossbar. It's going around, and Burgie's able to get the clear out, but it's still fired towards the upper crossbar. Iroha trying to make something happen, but Burgie already rotating is going to lose the 50-50, and now is passed around and is still in the Rams side of the field. Grape is going to look to change that, pushing it all the way down, trying to clear it all the way out. Burgie is going to try to pick it up to throw it in, isn't going to find anything. Grape's going to get credited with the shot on goal, and now Rockford, they're just trying to find something. They're trying to do something here to make this lead even more. I mean, there's 1:28 on the clock. There's a lot of time if Warren Woods wants to come back in this, but Rockford, they're just looking for that extra nail in the coffin to solidify it.
They are. Warren Woods has done a good job here defensively, just kind of stemming the bleeding. They've gotten some good offensive attempts since there. Spicy as Spice ends up passing across. Shot by Iroha, just goes wide. Beardman now trying to go up, playing aggressive. I like it, but that could lead to some trouble here on the back. Grape going on up, trying to find the shot, not able to get it on the goal though. And so now it's going to be Beardman and Bergie. Oh, but Bergie gets the demo. And now we'll try to get a shot the other way. Dribbling it up in the air, not able to get enough mustard on it. Iroha says no thank you. Ends up clearing it all the way. Might have a chance at the goal, but it's Bergie again getting back in defensive position. This defensive solidness that Rockford has been showing us is second, honestly, to none. Like, they've been doing such a good job, and it's been making so that Warren Woods has had such trouble. However, this Tower team trying to see what else they can do. Bergie trying to throw it across just on the defensive side to a defensive side. 25 seconds remaining. Warren Woods Tower trying to get at least one goal. Professor passing it on over. Iroha just goes a little bit too high for that. Bergie now trying to follow it through. It's going to be Spicy as Spice there, but it was a double commit down on the ground, and that's going to lead easily to the ball being taken here. Another shot attempt, this time saved by the Professor themselves. Throwing it on up. Do they have a chance for the goal? No! Bolty sitting in there saying no thank you, and just like that, game one will end 3-0 for Rockford Black.
Oh my goodness. Rockford Black, you can tell they are coming into this lower bracket with a fire. They are burning through these teams. Burgie, such a big name. Bolty doing so much, and Grape clearing out these shots that are so crucial. And looking at it, you had 8 shots on the side of Rockford Black, but on the side of the Warren Woods Tower Titans, you only had 4 shots, and none of those went in. So we're seeing Rockford being able to take these crucial shots that are able to go in, and then Rockford, I don't know what's happening. The saves are absolutely amazing out of these bangers coming from the Titans.
Definitely. Warren Woods did have a few good attempts there where they were able to get decent shots on the net. As we saw, Iroha especially had a number of good opportunities, 3 shots for them in total. However, yeah, it's Rockford. Just, they're here, they are mad, they're angry, like, they are performing so incredibly well though. They've stayed composed, they went down, they went down into the losers bracket. They got taken to 5 games against a good Charlotte team, and then since they haven't dropped a single one. 3-0 against Portage Central, 3-0 against Detroit Catholic Central White, our number 3 overall team. And now they're coming in looking just as clean here against Warren Woods Tower. We'll see if Tower can be able to come up with anything, although ball's in their own defensive end right here to begin game 2.
Yeah, Bolty already getting shot towards the goal. It's going to be followed up by Grape just off the crossbar. That is unfortunate. Burgie rotating back, already ready to play defense, is going to get a tap up, looking to get it around the Professor, and now it's fired up. Bolty looking to get it to somebody. Grape's going to get the clear out of neutral territory. Spicy as Spice is going to fire it back down, though, as the back and forth once again ensues. Bolty pushes it forward, gets it up to Burgie. Burgie trying to fire it up. This is an opportunity. Burgie off the crossbar. Oh my goodness, the crossbar is the worst enemy for Rockford at this time. And now Spicy as Spice rotating along the wall, trying to get the tap up. Grape's going to get able to get it around the corner, trying to move it forward, and Rockford has to rotate back to play defense again. The demo is going to come out on the side of Rockford. So now the respawn's going to be coming right back in, and the play will play like normal again.
Yeah. Here we are. See what Grape can do. Continuing on the offensive zone pressure, looking at the boost. They've got fairly good control of everything. Only Spicy as Spice has real boost for the Titans. Moving it on down there. Oh my gosh, Burgie coming in once again, getting another demo, just playing a little bit rude. Grape ends up making one miss with a fake flick there going on, passing it into the front. It's Bolty there with the touch, but Iroa coming in, making the read with a beautiful defensive save. Minute and a half into this one. Bergie continuing to throw it here in the front. Iroa there still on the back end. Bolty now coming up, a soft touch. I like that. Oh, but it's read by Spicy as Spice, and they've got a chance on the other side, but no, it is Grape there to defend it. And just like that, oh, another little flick. Iroa's gonna be there. It's gonna be a long shot, and it's a save by Balti again.
My goodness, Balti, you are stopping these absolute bangers of shots going into that net, just making sure that they have absolutely no chance of entering it. And now Balti rotating around, trying to find something. Doesn't have a lot of boost to work with. Is going to use a lot to keep it active and updated on that wall. Is it set in front? Grape just barely going to miss out. Somebody from Rockford looking to get the touch, keep it in their possession. Professor's able to get it over Bergie. Bergie has no boost. The corner boost has been stolen. And now Balti fires it downfield. Spicy as Spice is the line of defense that Balti has to get it around. Balti fires it in towards the net. And it's finally in by Bergie. After a barrage of shots, Rockford will take the lead just about halfway into this game number 2.
I like that adjustment. They saw what Warren Woods Tower were doing. They were doing a great job committing to the near side post, which is where, I mean, to be fair, Rockford got a lot of their goals in game 1, so they decide to finally try to force it to the far side, ends up getting it just within the post. It was a great both defensive play by Warren Woods to eventually force that, but Rockford just showing that they can adapt with the best of them and getting a beautiful goal there. Now, trying to push it past the halfway mark here of this game. It is 1-0 Rockford Black. The pass in front. Bergie gets a good shot, but Iroa is there defensively as we had multiple members committed back. Bolty trying to throw it on. Throws it down in front. Grape coming in, but won't be able to find the goal either. It's right now just continuous pressure in their own zone. Iroa gets a good pinch. That's going to be dropping right in front of the net, and they score! Titans score with 2 minutes remaining to tie the game at 1.
Oh my goodness, talk about a clutch play that needed to happen. It looks like Bergie may have actually hit that on the front of their car. Regardless, the Titans are still going to put one on the board. And now, 1-1, 2 minutes on the clock to play in game number 2 of the best of 5 series. Rockford Rams lead the series 1-0.
Oh. Right there off the crossbar, couldn't quite get it. Professor Beardman trying to come back now on the defensive side. Ends up hitting their own teammate. This could lead to an opportunity. Oh, we've got a rule 1 here. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, no, Bergie, you're better than that.
No, Bergie,
oh,
you can't do that. You
gosh.
can't do that, Bergie.
I'm sorry. I've got to cheer for Warren Woods Tower now. Like, you don't break that. But let's see what they can do now. I roll with the chance, getting it in front. They did such a good job to force Bergie to make that mistake that led to the own goal earlier. Now, ball's going to be going off their own backside. Bergie's throwing it deep. Beardman, though, is going to be there, forcing it. But a beautiful play there by Balti off the wall. It's going to be Grape going up for it. Are they going to get in position? They do, but once again, it's Iroa and Spicy as Spice back on the defense, not letting that go in. Bergie's going to be there as the ball gets shot out again. Balti doing a great job, but it's going to be Beardman who's going to have some velocity on it, but it's not going to be enough. Ball staying here in the corner. Grape trying to fight with it, but Spicy as Spice able to fight it up in the air. We've got under a minute to go and still a tie game. Iroa throwing it in front. Beardman the shot, and Grape gets the save.
What a save by Grape, and the demo coming out. Iroa has an opportunity, has to get it around Balti, and Balti isn't going to fall for any tricks. No dribbling is going to get past them, as now Grape coming up out of the net, pushing it forward. Professor Beardman still has an opportunity, trying to set up one of his teammates, and now it's fired back towards Iroa, trying to make something happen. Balti is moving forward. Spicy as Spice gets a shot towards the goal, sent just wide, and Grape is going to clear that out into their own corner. Bergie firing it all the way down. Professor Beardman is going to get challenged. Grape is going to eventually win. Grape setting it up. Bergie looking for the shot. 3 in the net. It was almost own goal, but Professor Beardman just barely sends it wide. As the clock ticks down, we are looking more and more to an overtime possibility.
Not quite yet, though. Beardman's going to be right here on the side. We see Grape try to throw it up in front. No, not able to get that. It will drop, and we're heading now to an overtime here in game 2 of this best of 5. Quick right here off the face-off. Grape's going to be going up for it. Can't quite get the touch as Beardman does a good job fighting for that. Iroa gets it to Beardman. The long shot not going to be on target. If that was, that could have been game. Spicy as Spice gets it up in the air, looking for something. Can they get the second touch? They do. It goes off the backboards, but Bergie is there to defend it as well. Some good defense coming back on out after the mistake earlier on. Iroa fighting up for it, trying to just see what the opponent's going to do, but it's well read by Rockford, and just like that, they're able to at least get a breath here from their own zone. Putting it down, Bergie not quite able to get the touch they need.
Yeah, Spicy Spice, beautiful redirection off that shot. Professor Beardman goes up, and Iroa's gonna put it in! And in overtime, the Warren Woods Tower Titans are gonna tie us up at 1-1 in the best of 5.
What an absolutely huge change from game 1. Warren Woods Tower Titans end up taking game 2, tying this series, and showing us once again that sometimes seeds don't mean everything. What a beautiful play there by that team. And, you know, I think we started to see this team really started to not make those same mistakes they made in game 1. The shots weren't, great for them. They were still outshot in the end 10-5. But they made those shots count, and they played so much better on the defensive end. They forced Rockford to have to go for weirder shots going towards the far post, which is a much lower likelihood shot in the end. And because of that, the defense held out, and they take the series to a tie now at 1.
Yeah, something that I noticed that Rockford really isn't doing as much that I've been commending them for all day is their counterattacks. As soon as they see that ball coming down, they go directly to the net. They're more looking for that corner shots, but we're going to move right into game number 3 to decide who's going to take the upper hand and who's going to go to series point first in this game. Bergie going for it, and Bergie right off the bat is going to put one in for the Rams.
Bardowski, look at this one off the replay. Beardman tries to go up, only gets a piece of it, and there's just nothing you can do. A shot that perfectly placed, and that's what we expected, but this has happened before. Obviously, both games, Rockford has taken the 1-0 lead. In this case, though, Rockford trying to avoid what happened in game 2, where after the quick early goal, things just kind of shut down for a bit. As we see Bergie trying to go back up, it's going to be Professor Beardman in this case in a good position. Iroa able to get just enough on it, passes it over to Beardman, gets the shot, it's still dropping down, and Grape is finally able to actually clear it away from the goal mouth. Took a bit of an awkward first bounce. That one passed down to Grape, it just goes a little bit wide, I think, of where they were expecting it. So instead we see Iroa playing it off the back. It's going to be dropping down in front. Beardman tries to get a shot, but easily saved away by Grape there on the back end. Now Grape continuing it on.
Grape has an offensive opportunity, pushing it around. And now Bergie has an opportunity waiting in midfield. Iroa is going to be able to challenge and send over towards the wall. And now Iroa firing it towards the net. Oh my goodness, Bergie, what a save on the goal line.
Absolutely incredible play, and now they have to continue here on the defensive end. They have plenty of boost so they can get it out. They can get a counterattack, but as I said, it's going to sit right on the goal line. Grape's able to try to get it just away, and they finally clear it away. Absolutely fantastic goaltending stand there, and now they've got a counterattack possibility. Goes off the backboard. Grape won't be able to get into a position well enough for that, and it will drop back down. Shot over on the side. Spicy Spice ends up getting it deep, and just like that, they're trying to put it back. They're playing a bit aggressively here, trying to knock people out of the way, but it won't lead to a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, now Bergie has a chance, actually, to go up the bumps out of the way. Professor Beardman able to get the save, and now Bolte firing it towards the net. Isn't going to find anything. Iroa is going to be right there to be able to challenge. Grape is going to win the 50-50 with Iroa, and now the push forward. Spiciest Spice, no boost, has to challenge players with boost. Isn't able to get the full boost either. It's in front of the net. Iroa, beautiful clear out of the net. And now the rotations are coming. The offense has to get picking up for the Warren Woods Titans. And now Bergie, it goes just over top of them. Bolte is able to get the touch, sending it over to the wall. Spicy Spice clearing it down. It's in front. It's on the crossbar. Oh my goodness, it's rolling around just off the post.
Iroa missed it off of the short side right there. They had it right off of the post, and they just went wide as we get right up here to the halfway mark. Beardman with the clear there as the ball was going close to the net. Grape is still fighting for it, as well as Bergie. They are low on boost, so this could be huge if they could try to get something off of it. But no, instead, they'll just have to be able to fight back. We see Bolte getting it down in front. That could be an awkward bounce, but instead, it looks like they'll just try to take the corner boost, reset, and know that you've got 2:10 remaining here, where you've still got this 1-goal lead in a very back-and-forth match.
Oh my goodness, and now Rockford still trying to enhance this lead, firing it forward. Professor Beardman able to get the redirect back down into the corner, but Rockford has already taken the full boost. Professor Beardman has nothing to work with. Iroa finally moving around, able to pick up a couple bits of boost here and there, but it's in front of the net. It's an opportunity. Professor Beardman looking to fire it up, looking to find an opportunity to score. It's thwarted by Bolte. Oh my goodness, on the goal line again and off the crossbar. Bolte setting it up, has no boost to work with, has to hope to get this full boost coming in soon. Not a lot of boost at all on the side of Rockford. This is the opportunity for the Titans to push forward and really make an offensive play, because Bolte now using a lot of boost as well to get up, to be able to challenge that, to put that in midfield. Now rotating back, gets it into the backhand corner for the Titans as he rotates around, trying to put it in. Oh, just barely misses the double touch.
Grape has been having a fantastic game so far, really calling that out here. Iroa trying to fight, but once again, we see the boost is the issue. Spicy Spice and Beardman, the only two that currently have it, and they're getting lower as we go. Under a minute to go here, as Bolte's trying to throw it forward or throws it back to their teammate Grape. Grape now getting the offensive opportunity. They might be able to see what they can do there. Iroa tries to throw it up, but Bergie saw it the whole way and easily defends it. Iroa now trying to throw it down into the offensive zone. Oh, Grape gets it over to Bolte, but just a little bit too far past him. They might be able to fight it, though. Bergie's still not able to quite get enough on it. Ball's going to be back into their own zone with under 30 to go. Ball's going just wide off of the shot there, and Beardman now trying to get it back in front. It's Iroa's shot, but it goes high! And just like that, they will clear with 22 seconds remaining.
Spicy Spice now looking to get a counter clear happening. The demo is going to be out, so that's going to hinder Rockford just a second longer as Bergie goes for a shot. It's going to be just barely deflected as now the movement around Bolte and Bergie's going to put it in off the pass from Bolte, and Rockford had pretty much solidified that they will be taking the upper hand in this series.
Huge play here, and once again, we saw it. I mean, so far this Rockford team has really cleaned up the mistakes that plagued them for those goals in game number 2. And at this point, we're seeing just two very skilled teams pass it back and forth. And a little bit of a shot there is going to go off the bar. 4 seconds, 3. This will be Rockford taking a 2-1 series lead. Looks like final score of this one, not gonna get a goal there for Warren Woods Tower. Instead, it is just 2-0. Rockford Black taking a 2-1 series lead now, outshooting their actually, teams are pretty dang close. The team's tied in shots overall, which I think says a lot about how much already Warren Woods Tower has grown so far, just from game 1 to now, where the last 2 games they were getting pretty badly outshot, but now they're able to take it. We show that they can really keep up with this team. They just came so close on a few opportunities that I'm sure they'd love to have back.
100%. It's those opportunities you'll look back on and be like, wait a minute, I could have done this, I could have done that. And the Warren Woods Titans are going to have some of those opportunities where they are going to see that. But now, Rockford, this is the point that can send them to the losers grand finals. And if Rockford wins this game, Warren Woods Tower Titans, they are out of the MiHSEF Rocket League Championship.
Definitely, and as a reminder for what's going to be at stake here, not only is that a spot in the grand finals, that is a spot against our #1 overall seed, Linden High School, who's waiting for them here in the losers finals. Now, starting to get up, we already got Bergie with another short side attempt, a solid save there by Spicy Spice. Now trying to go around, doesn't have any boost whatsoever, so he gets sent into the heavens, and that'll be them for a while. Bolte going to play off the backboard, has a beautiful streaking Bergie there, but instead cleared away successfully. Iroa seeing what they can do, not being able to find anything, and now the ball's going to get past them. They're going to be chasing this back. What can Grape do? Doesn't look like much, though. Bergie's going to get into the offensive zone. Here comes Bolte in with a beautiful touch, hits it off the crossbar and out. Not going to be able to find his way home here.
Oh no, that's just off the crossbar, and off of that, Professor Beardman scores. Wait a minute, I need to watch this one more time. Spicy Spice taps it up, and what a shot from Professor Beardman all the way from midfield. Looks like a bit of a miscommunication between the Rockford Rams. They didn't really know who was supposed to go for that or when they were supposed to go for that. And now the Rams are down by 1 as we are in game number 4 of the best of 5 series. If Rams win this, the Warren Woods Tower Titans are out of the MiHSEF playoffs.
Definitely. Well, let's see if the Titans can continue on with this pressure. Obviously, they know what's at stake here. You can tell how well they've stepped up their game just from game 1 to game 2 to now. Like, they're doing so fantastic, and they're keeping some offensive zone pressure, although with Beardman not having any sort of boost, and especially with Spicy Spice missing that one, they have to really be able to reset here and play smart. We know this Rockford team can take advantage of any sort of a little mistake. Right now, as Professor Beardman hits it across the way, Spicy Spice won't be able to get that. We can see they're still stealing this corner boost, though. That's going to make them a little bit more strapped. I roll with the miss. Beardman goes through, makes one person miss, hits it off the back, but it's going to be Grape there to get the clear.
Yeah, now Grape trying to make something happen. A little bit of a battle with Iroha for the ball itself. The demo's going to come out. This is a scoring opportunity. Iroha's going to get a shot on goal. So we got out there by Grape, and now is shot up by Bolty. Bolty looking to find somebody, and Professor Beardman's able to intercept the pass to Grape as it's fired. Back downfield. Burgie looking to make something happen, but Bolty's going to be able to get the ultimate clear down. Grape goes up for the touch. It's just barely going to miss out. Burgie was going for that, just didn't have the confidence, didn't have the boost, and that was a great pass towards the goal.
Almost had an opportunity there. Shot just went a little bit wide. Grape ends up getting the demo on that one as they're pulling through. Dribbling around a second one. And we have got a tie game here. Grape has tied us with just over 2:30 remaining in this game number 4.
Oh my goodness. All tied up with just about 2 minutes and maybe 40 seconds on the clock. This is going to be a lot. Wait, excuse me.
Yeah, so as we're seeing this here, Iroha's trying to face in the defensive zone. We're seeing a few double commits already coming out from the Titans. They have to be careful with this as we pass the halfway point of this game. Still in a tie. You know Rockford can burn you. They've got the individual skill. You just have to play as a team. Good save there, but it's going to be coming in. Hits off the crossbar. Bolty's shot just goes a little bit high. You know that's one they want to have back. They had an open net leading up to that. Grape now trying to fight it off, gets it over one of the defenders, trying to get it past the second one, dribbles it past them, and Grapes are on the menu because they've just got their second one with over 2 minutes to go here in this game. Rockford taking a lead in a potentially clinching game 4.
Oh my goodness, what a shot from Grape. But beautiful ball handling, beautiful maneuvering, beautiful faking out the Warren Woods Tower Titans, and now they just gotta play defense. Bolty goes up for the touch, keeps it in their own corner, and now Burgie is gonna fire it up. Now Burgie able to reconnect off of their own shot. Just tapped back on midfield. Bolty gets the shot. It's going in, and Bolty's gonna put another nail in the coffin.
You've really followed, especially Bolty's been one of those players who's been having a good game, but just hasn't found the back of the net nearly as much as they did in the last series we saw. This time, absolutely dialed in. Beautiful shot there, and hopefully we'll get the clock reset here. I believe we've got about 150 still here remaining. The Titans aren't out of this. Warren Woods Tower still has a good shot, and speaking of good shot, a good shot there, not able to get enough height on it though, and Grape makes the easy save. Ball going back around, Spicy Spice and Beardman both in the net. You can tell they are playing defensive, and they have to be careful with that. Bolty trying to come in, but the ball stayed up a little bit higher, longer than they were expecting. Grape clears it back down. They might be able to get a second touch on it as it just goes wide. Iroha with the shot out, facing it there with Grape. Oh, ends up getting a really good bounce on that. Gonna be going down right in front. Iroha's shot just goes wide though, and it's another opportunity you feel that you just hate not to have. Ball still bouncing back. Doesn't look like Bergie's gonna get a real attempt on this one as it's cleared down into the corner.
Yeah, that clear down to the corner is more of a we are running down the clock kind of clear. They've got 57 seconds. They're holding on to a 2-goal lead. Sure, another goal would be nice. Just solidify. And it's rolling in. Oh my goodness. Iowa, what a save. But it's off the crossbar. Grape can't connect. Oh my goodness. A barrage of shots and beautiful saves in the crossbar. Definitely contributing to that one. But now it's 1-3. And the the Warren Woods Tower Titans are down by 2. They've got 30 seconds to score 2 goals to force overtime to keep their MiHSEF championship hopes and dreams alive. Burgie putting it into midfield. The demo's gonna come out. The attempt at a double tap is not gonna fall through by Spicy Spice. Iroha gonna see what they can do. Now it's fired up. The shot on goal sent just wide. The shot on goal again is sent just too powerful. And as the clock ticks down, the Rockford Rams black team are going to be moving on to the losers grand final.
Ball hits the ground, and congratulations to Rockford Black. A major congratulations as well to Warren Woods Tower, doing as much as they did. Once again, only having the ability to lose one game because they missed the first one. So this team did a fantastic job. You can tell, once again, finishing with another 10-shot performance. This team really stepped up their game. They looked a little bit out of their wares in game one. They came back, took game two, and then played two incredibly close games. Unfortunately for them, not able to get it. But for Rockford, this team will continue on, and we will see them on our